the milling and repaving that area, eastbound and westbound, night, I think until 4 o'clock in the morning. But it'll slow you down because the milled road and the unmilled road is different heights. So it slows you down when you're coming through them. And it's a lot of dust. And if you just wash your vehicle like I did yesterday, don't pass there. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, right. Yes. I wish to pave some roads in Port of Spain like Edward Street.
Well, there have been Edward Street I drove up Edward Street deliberately this morning because I avoided Wrights Road. And they did quite a bit of road patching. They've been patching a lot of potholes all over. The city corporation has ramped up the road patching. I don't want to tell you why or who is responsible, but
patching and patching properly is two different things.
Well, yeah, but at least you're not dropping into a big hole anymore in some places. Because Lord knows I make enough noise about it.
Yeah. All right. Before we give the results of our morning poll, let me let you folks know that we're on YouTube as usual on our 7 o'clock hour. But this is where you join us. So you can go to YouTube. Ruben has put up the link in our YouTube channel. We are still taking your calls. There he is. He just put up the link so you can join us via Zoom and you'll come onto the program. All right, and of course, you can even watch a program from last week, Friday before. This is where you're interactive with us visually. All right, so Zena, do not do it. Do not join us on Zoom, Zena, because you have to join us visually.
Why we can't see the PNM blanket?
No, we don't want to see that PNM blanket. I will need help after I see that. All right, let's get the results of our morning poll. I have no more results here.
Well, the results of our poll this morning, of course, I know a lot of you all do it, and a lot of you all know people who do it, but we want to encourage you to continue doing it, and we want you to encourage other people to do it, all right? That is to help some young person. If it's just one, help them. And all 20 of our people who responded this morning said that they will reach out and help someone, which is why I asked. Hello? Yeah, we're hearing you. You have something to say? You have something to say?
Wendell, are you hearing me?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear.
I'm not hearing you at all.
I don't know what you're doing. You did something wrong. You need to go back to bed and get back off.
If somebody could get on to Richard, if you're right next to him there, tell him, yes, we're hearing it.
I send it in the chat now. Yeah. All right, so you can join us via YouTube as we stream. Paul had this cadoot. So it's just, I don't know why Ruben doesn't put on his camera. Who wants Ruben to put on his camera? Say yes. Say yeah on our message board. Say yeah. All right, Ruben should put on his camera. Condolences to Mr. Porter and his family. It's coming out from CJ out in New York. Again, BB, Barbara Barrington, anybody knows anything about her, let us know as well. All right. She's the one who's to come. Hello to my wonderful gentleman. This is BB San Fernando. Will you have a talk with a kind of a...
Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Richard. And then she ended with my darling Wendell. She always ended with my darling Wendell. BB, man, from San Fernando.
All right. So let's see. Trini in Boston, good morning to you. Yeah. I like Boston. Boston is very nice. So Trini in Boston, good morning to you. We have some calls coming through. Good morning, caller. Good morning, caller.
Morning, Steve.
Morning, caller. Yes, hardly hearing you.
Morning, Steve and Wendell.
Oh, Jem, how you going?
Yeah.
How are you going, Gemma?
Good morning. I called you that I didn't get you to you all at all.
Yeah, Richard was talking plenty.
Yeah.
Huh?
Richard was talking a lot.
Gary came by me yesterday to collect something. Yes, I saw him yesterday.
Gary Adge. Okay, Gary Adge.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
I'm still waiting, eh?
Yes, I know.
I haven't
seen. I'll be hearing you.
Visit. Right?
I say I'll be hearing you with Aisha sometimes.
Yes, all years listen, Aisha.
Well, I just switch my radio station sometimes, every now and then.
Right.
You know.
Right. Yes.
All right. So you take care of yourself.
Yes, my darling. Yes, I
You
will.
know.
Have
And
a
I
blessed
remember I have to
day.
drop 2 avocados for you. I picked some avocados yesterday.
Oh Lord.
And I forget the whole bag on the counter this morning.
And that one on a diet, you know.
All right, I'll drop 2 for you.
He knows I love Zabuka, you know, not avocado. He knows I love Zabuka, you know. You won't drop 2 for me. But don't worry, Jem, you can get mine too.
Okay.
All right.
Jem, you take care.
Okay. God bless and stay strong, right?
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Take care.
Okay. Yes, I will.
all
Okay.
right.
Have a blessed day.
No, remember
All right.
Zabukas yesterday, you know.
Carol Guevara. Hi, guys. I'm in. Gloria Gray. Good morning, everyone. Have a safe and wonderful weekend from New Jersey. All righty. Of course, those messages are coming on our YouTube chat. As again, you too can join us on YouTube and via our Zoom link. Ruben has put on the Zoom link. There's for the Power 102 FM highlighted in yellow. And the Zoom link is there. And click on it and follow it through. And Ruben hopefully will join us with his presence on YouTube shortly. He has to fix his face. I told him we don't have time for that. It is a 3-hour show. So I'm just saying, all right?
Well, Richard apparently has fixed his issues. Morning, Richard. Richard, good morning.
Clearly, he has not fixed his issues.
What's his story?
Everything is good on my side, so.
He's not here.
Put it up again. All right, so join us on YouTube. This is where you will be interactive with us visually, so we can see some of you all, except for Zena.
Yes, morning.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. You sound like an alien there, Richard. Richard is not hearing us.
Yeah, no,
Clearly.
he's in a poor.
Are you all hearing me now?
I'm
Yes.
hearing you now. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I'm hearing you all now.
What did you not do?
No, I don't know why there was that problem.
You're on the road.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
pass
don't know
that.
why
You pass that zone that you don't get anything.
No, that zone had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
I just didn't know what the problem was. So, when you don't know what the problem is, you just restart everything. That's what I did.
Yeah. When in doubt, restart.
I just couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Very unusual. All right, how are you guys on this Friday morning as the weekend has begun?
I'm good. and I plan to be better later.
Why was happening later?
You want to know what's happening later?
Today's Friday. Rumbox goes later than normal today. I don't know if I might end up in a Razzie again.
Where?
Oh, okay.
But today we have a funeral because we have to bury one of our colleagues. So we're gonna be here all day. You can anybody, if you're looking for me today, you find me by 137 Western Main Road today. Easy. Look for the Rumbox sign and drop it. You never know.
All right, yeah, so we are taking your calls. 222-TALK, 612-TALK, toll-free North Americans, 866-525-1099, all right?
Richard.
Yeah.
Look in your rearview mirror and tell me what vehicle you're seeing there.
A Nissan pickup.
A black?
No.
Okay.
Well, I can't tell if it's black actually.
Because whoever's driving behind you just sent me. Whoever's driving behind you just sent me images of you.
It is a black one. It is black. Yes, you're right.
You know, as you say that, did you? In
You're
fact,
right. It is black. It is black. They just zoomed past.
The pickup zoom past you?
Yeah.
Take a picture of it and send it for me. Let me see if it's that person. Let me see if it's the same person who send the picture of you.
It had to be because I was doing business behind me. Behind that is a bus.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, my friend?
I am good.
I just want to tell you live on air, so be very careful what you say. I only have Wendell and Richard online here with me. And Ruben is there somewhere. Wendell was just talking about pickups and somebody taking a pickup. So I decided to call you to find out if you got that pickup from Wendell.
No, Wendell solely pick up for funds instead of giving it to a family member.
You joking me?
Yeah, Wendell is a consummate businessman. He
because I see the pickup every so often and I be blowing my horn and waving. I don't get anything back because I figure it's you.
No, if it was me, I would have get something back. But unfortunately, long time you used to get goat and cow and all kind of things when you marrying somebody's family. All he had to give me was a van. So those things I'm marrying is anymore.
Because I see it inside of Victoria Square.
I am an uncle, not a father. It's the father that's getting the dowry, not the uncle.
To Angus Eve, good morning to you. Long time we haven't had a little convo, of course.
Yes.
How things going?
Things are really good. I'm involved in some camps with the ministry. We're doing a lot of community work these days. From a national team standpoint, we still don't get the support. Talking about financially, people, Trinidadians really do support something when it's in the incubation stages. We always jump on board when the flower is starting to bloom, as we see with the cyclists and the athletes and Jerem and them because those were the same athletes that the Trinidad public said they wouldn't go in the Olympics, and now we're jumping up for joy with them as they're doing well in the Commonwealth and Pan Am Games.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. People, and we talked about this just the other day. All these big conglomerates declaring all these hundreds of millions of dollars in profits. You would think, I know a lot of them still help, but you would think that, especially in light of what you just said, this incubation period where it's just young people just knocking about a ball or doing a little track in the area, they largely go unnoticed and unsponsored. Those things are coming out of the pockets of the people in those communities who doing those things. Largely go unnoticed. And that's what we need. Mr. Edwards, you need to take off your mic. Coming out of the pockets of the people. We're getting a feedback from
you. I don't. Who's that coming on there?
Frank Edwards.
Frank, you have to mute your volume.
Yeah, mute your volume.
Anyway, all right. Well, Angus, I just called to harass you a little bit, but thank you so much. Frank, you have to mute your volume.
Yeah, mute it. Is Angus there?
Angus, you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, all right. So I just called to nag you a little bit and harass you a little bit. So thanks so much, pal. All the best to you.
Angus,
no problem.
Angus.
Yes,
if you stick around long enough, you might get the black one, because who knows, you'll be able to afford that.
Well, guys, I'm also hoping that my wife to be could get a raise of pay, because she was think that tyrant.
Oh, so we have a wedding to come to? Wonderful.
Well, he didn't get it, Tori. Pass it on to somebody else, but I hope she could get a raise of pay.
The drinks gonna be free in the wedding, Angus. The drinks gonna be free. Don't take this number.
All right, guys, have a good one.
Take care.
All right, Angus. All the best to you. Take care, man.
And same to you guys. Yeah.
I'm still working on your pickup. I'm still working on it.
Thank you. All
right. I'm still working on it. All the best, bro. Take care.
Okay.
All
same
right.
to you guys.
Good, man.
Yeah.
Frank, good morning. How's Port St. Lucie?
Frank, you can unmute now to talk to us. He's a bit delayed, so he wouldn't know. Yeah, unmute your mic. Unmute your mic so you can talk. What is he doing? He waving at us.
Yeah. Good morning to you, Frank, but we're not hearing you. You need to work on that.
I'm trying to signal him with my mouth, telling him to
yeah.
Good. Yeah, it's good.
Work on that. Right, there you go.
Very
Frank.
good.
Frank, whose birthday was it recently?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, it's good.
Right, there you go.
Very
Frank.
good. Yes.
Whose birthday was it recently?
That was mine back in December.
Oh, and you still have the happy birthday hanging in your doorway there?
I keep that celebrate all year, man.
You're right,
You
yes.
do a real Mako, you know, Wendell. How you see that?
I seen BIR and I know there's a birthday sign right behind it.
Oh my Lord. Frank, how is Port St. Lucie? It's very warm.
You're very right.
Hey, you have good eyes, man.
Frank, how is Port St. Lucie? It's very warm.
Very hot, man. Very hot.
Very hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We
Still getting a little feedback.
we get enough feedback from you, Frank, so it's kind of distracting. Very hot. Yeah.
Richard was trying to say something.
From you, Frank, so it's
Oh, yeah?
distracting. Yeah.
Richard was trying to say
Who was trying to say something?
Okay, Richard is on.
We're having a terrible technology morning. Richard, you're certainly in a bad internet spot. You sound like an alien there for a minute.
Yeah. Richard is on.
All right. Good morning to Riri out in West Palm Beach, Florida. Florida is on big time. Carol Guevara says TMI, Wendell. TMI.
I don't know what that she was referring to there. Is it Richard? I'm not sure.
TMI, Wendell.
No, Carol Guevara said TMI now. So I don't know if she meant what I was saying about you now. No, Carol Guevara said.
Yeah, Frank, you have to mute. I think you have to mute your YouTube.
Yeah, carry your volume down.
It's
Right. Okay.
very distracting. I will have to disconnect you because it's
So
terrible.
once he mutes his mic, we'll hear properly. Yeah.
You mean mute his feed?
Yeah, well, his feed, his microphone. So we won't hear what he's listening to in the background.
Yeah. Anthony Tinto. Good morning to you, Anthony. Good morning, guys. I would like to send birthday greetings to Sastri Narayan Singh. Hope you have a great day.
Boy.
Happy birthday to you, Sastri Narayan Singh.
Sastri was a mean left-hand bowler, you know. He played cricket alongside Tinto, man. Happy birthday, Sastri. I haven't seen or heard from Sastri in a long, long time. Happy birthday, Sastri.
Yeah. Gary in Mova, he said he has no water in Coconut Drive for the last 2 weeks. Help. I sent your message, Gary, to the folks that I deal with at the Water and Sewage Authority. Meb, good morning to you. Wendell, if the assistant comes from the community, that's great.
Yeah, better, you know, but a lot of these businesses are in the communities, eh? And you find out a lot of the help comes from some of the smaller businesses as opposed to the bigger ones, you know? But I think everybody should make an effort to do something to help, especially when young people, you're passing by those playing fields and you're seeing a lot of young people. And the T-shirts and the pants and everything requires some sort of funding, eh?
Okay. Who's that? Oneid Timothy. Good morning, guys. All right. Good morning to you, Mr. Timothy. All right. So we'll take some of your calls. And, of course, our Zoom link is there. You can join us. And, Frank, you're not saying nothing. You're just on Zoom.
But we could also take your calls too, I guess.
Yeah,
222 talk 222
Frank?
612
All right, Frank, I will have to let you go at this point. All right. Carol Guevara, I meant Wendell announcement of how greatly it would be with a certain kind of tone.
Yes.
Okay.
I hear you.
Yeah, but we were getting a serious echo back. So, and it's quite distracting, Frank.
I hear you.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, Frank, thank you so much. All the best. Have a great
All
day.
right, okay.
All right. Cheers to you and enjoy Port St.
Let me
Lucie.
mute here.
Yeah.
All right.
Enjoy your birthday. That is celebrated for the whole year.
For the whole year. Guy Small. Good morning, guys. Wishing all of you a great and safe Friday and weekend. Okay. Something King. Hi, Ruben. Good morning, guys. Nice program. Love from Japan. Oh, how you pronounce that, Wendell?
Where's that? Where's that?
I'm
I'm not seeing it as yet.
It's so far behind. It is Manish Japan in the house. Okay. So Japan, Michael Robinson. Good morning to you out in Japan. Thank you so much for joining us on our YouTube channel. You may send us a message on the message board. What is the temperature like in Japan? How is Japan this morning? And I do have some calls coming through. Good morning, caller.
Manage Japan.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, Mr.
Morning, Mr. Patrick.
Patrick.
Wonderful Friday morning, man.
Yeah, man. Bring drinks.
Yeah, this is different. Some talking points here. And what going on with these priests and them robbers, boy? Them priests are no powers, boy. People going on rob priests and pastor and bishop, all kind of thing, boy. What's going on now? You understand? Something wrong with the society, boy. Something wrong with the society. Long time they're going to church when they're frightened.
Who was afraid? People are afraid of priests. You're afraid of cemeteries.
Long time they're going to be afraid when they go to Richard Ragoobarsingh, the confession box. When they have to go there, you're frightened by.
They might have been
that's when the ground shakes.
When Richard was an acolyte inside a one, that when they were afraid, not now.
I never absolved people of their murky sins.
Yeah, boy.
But confession. Confession is going into that confession box is I don't know if Anglicans do it so much. I know Catholics do it.
No, Anglicans don't have confession.
Yeah, and I know Anglicans. Yeah, but Catholics do it. Yeah. Father, forgive me for I have sinned.
Happy birthday. Lisa Morris, happy birthday. And it's your father. I know your birthday coming up to the 1st of August. Happy birthday in advance. And Mr. Porter. Lisa birthday by your day, boy.
Lisa Morris, Julian.
Yes, Richard. We called her live on air this morning.
Yeah, if you were here at 6, you'd realize we called her live.
Oh, okay.
I
know that it was today.
Politics and the talk. But I listened to the president yesterday at Guyana and we Prime Minister they have some nice proposals to deal with agriculture and food security in the Caribbean, boy. I hope everything come true and everything will go to the best interest of all of us here, boy. Understand? But have a nice day.
All right,
Mr. Patrick. Take care.
Mr. Patrick.
Somebody want to know if I'm wearing a Pope's ring. Morning, Sankofa. It's actually a ring from Afghanistan. That one there.
Where you see Sankofa here?
This one. I think he's referring to that one.
Oh, I'm not seeing a message from Sankofa, but okay.
No, he sent it privately to me.
So it's the weekend. The weekend has begun, people. And of course, just reminding you that Greedy People is on this weekend. It starts tomorrow at Cipriani College. Of course, we've started since 2 weeks ago at Central Bank. Then we went to San Fernando at Sapa. And now we're heading to Cipriani College in Valsayn this weekend. Saturday at 8:30, Sunday at 6:30. Tickets are $200 general and $250 reserved. And of course, tickets are available at the Cipriani College box office from 12 noon straight through to 6 p.m. today. And of course, on Saturday and Sunday from 12 noon straight through to showtime. So get your tickets. And of course, we have our outlets, Electronics in Arima, Jabili Rawi in Tunapuna, Fens of Marabella in Piaco Plaza, for those of you in the Trin City area, the Pet Butler for those of you in the QREP area, and Tony's Florals in Valpark Shopping Plaza, Creme Fresh in Brentwood Mall for those of you in the Chaguanas area, and of course, for those of you in Western Trinidad, at K Squared Fashions in the Falls at West Malls. West Mall. So you have all of these outlets where you can get tickets from. We at Cipriani College this weekend. Greedy people! When enough is never enough, you have greedy people. I
don't know why I just got a message that my internet connection is unstable. So like internet may be all over giving trouble. Because that message just came up on my computer that my internet connection is unstable. So I've taken off my camera for just a bit. So for the folks who are enjoying oogling at me, I'll put it back on.
Good God, Lord.
Like Carol Guevara.
Yeah.
The oogle, you know. And CJ and Ray are coming out West Palm Beach one of these days, you know, surprise you. Just like I was surprised, Phil. I was
just came back from a cruise, not so?
Huh?
And she just came back from a cruise?
Who that? Ray? Are you getting more information than me now?
Mind your business.
Yeah. Well, send me some pictures of the cruise now. Come now, man. Don't be selfish. But yeah, man. I love I should be out. Well, I should be out in 2 to 3 weeks time for just a bit. You know, as I try to settle my son out in school. You know. And then at the end of October, there's a trip coming up to Ghana as Ghana celebrate the chamber. The Ghana Caribbean Chamber will host another bit of seminars out there and their carnival. They haven't been able to have one since 2019 when we went the first time. So that's happening at the end of October. And then I don't know what else is happening for the rest of the year, but looks like a busy year again. After not having been able to travel for two years and a bit, 23 months to be accurate, you know. You see what happens. But Steve ran off for a few minutes, so we just here talking to you guys, Richard and myself.
Yeah.
Talk about his play already, so he can't talk it anymore. I don't know what more he could say.
Of course, I can say it again, but.
Drop by Rumbox later now, Richard. I know last week Friday when you called me, you were coming here and then you end up coming somewhere else. But I should be here most of all today. Why are you going?
I'll see if I can drop by at some point.
Yeah, nothing else to do.
You think?
Oh yes, nothing new is happening in the news today either. I think the Woodbrook residents are supposed to have some sort of quiet protest against the development, the lack of consultation. Let me don't say they're protesting against the development. Woodbrook residents have expressed opposition to they have expressed opposition to ongoing construction work at Adam Smith Square along Arpita Avenue being undertaken by UD Cott. Phase 1 of the project includes repair and enhancement of the sidewalks, landscaping, installation of garbage bins, implementation of a cycling lane, demolition of old bus stops, and installation of new shuttle stops, new signage, lighting, and electronic bollards. Phase 2 includes Adam Smith Square to house a police post and public washrooms. And this is where many residents draw the line. Construction of the police post has already begun. The group of residents demanded that all works to be immediately stopped and that the impacted area of the park be completely restored to its former green status. Well, I know they're doing that. I don't know how they're achieving that one.
All right, thank you, John. Man, I had to run away for a quick second.
Yeah, we realized that. So
I don't know why your camera is off, so.
No,
good morning. There's the stream on YouTube.
I took it off because I got a message saying my internet connection is unstable.
Okay. Good morning, caller.
Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, pal. How are you going?
This one is for Mr. Patrick. Mr. Patrick, I hear you say you like the statement that the Prime Minister, the President of Guyana made, and you hope things work out. Mr. Patrick, you could throw your mind back, because I think you're old enough. These statements were made when Dr. Williams was Prime Minister, when Forbes Brown was President, when Errol Barrow was Prime Minister, when Michael Manley was Prime Minister. So you know the era I'm talking about. The same conversation and the same statement was made. And here we are in 2022, nothing happened. I hope these two are not deceiving the present generation as we were. Think about it, Mr. Patrick. Have a good weekend, gentlemen.
All right, there, Sonny. Thank you. Michael Robinson says it's 8:45 p.m. Always looking and enjoying the program. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they're
Michael
13 hours
Robinson
ahead.
out in Japan. Yeah, they're 13 ahead.
13 hours ahead.
Yeah, so that makes us 7:45 right here. We have cricket on today, Wendell. I'm asking Wendell.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there's cricket. What time in Barbados?
I don't know. It's a one-day match, so it should start early. Maybe 10:30.
Okay, not a day night, right?
No.
Okay, there you go. That answers your questions. All right. 222 Talk, 612 Talk. We taking so many calls, and you can join us on our Zoom link. It is on our YouTube channel. Just go to the chat and you'll see our link and you can join us. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Steve Dudu.
Morning, Dudu. What's happening? What's happening?
I am good, and you?
I good, man.
That's nice to hear. But I just call concerning a lot of young ladies that I am seeing in Arima, especially by Scotiabank and Pennywise, with little boxes selling little snacks, looking for monies for food for the children.
Mm-hmm.
I am one of those people who does give on a regular basis, but it's sad to see the age group could be about between 18 to 25, and that is so sad. Some of them have their little children at the side and with a card.
You're so You're so
Yes,
right,
yes,
Ms. Maloney.
Yes,
There's
yes,
a lady
and it's very sad.
there's a lady that comes out by Republic Bank on Abercrombie Street. She's on Abercrombie Street. And the kids are there, and the kids are well behaved, and she sells her little mints and so on. I give to her. I don't need a mint or anything. I just give to her.
I does the same thing. I does not take what they're selling, but I give them a little donation. Most of them that's been a Rima, especially, right by the
You
bank
know what?
and by Pennywise.
It's happening all over.
All over. And it's so sad. It's sad. But you all have a blessed and wonderful weekend and be safe.
Yeah. You too, do. All the best.
Okay, all the best. Bye.
Right, bye-bye. There's a lady who sells water too by Railway Road in San Juan. When I'm coming home in the evening, she sells water and this and that. And a guy sells nuts too. As a migraine sufferer, I don't eat too much nuts. But we when we're in traffic and we stop, we say, "Hey, how you going, man? Everything good?" And the water lady, she has a daughter there sometimes, and she's always combing her hair, making sure she's nice and neat. But I haven't been there everywhere in Trinidad and Tobago, but I'm sure that in every area there's somebody trying to earn a dollar, an honest dollar.
Yep.
Not like the knuckleheads that we see that that go into a church, really, or stealing a bell.
And whilst I understand the message, the message that Miss Maloney is trying to convey, I don't think it's sad. I actually think it's commendable that they're doing something to earn an honest dollar. You understand? Which is why we have always advocated to helping people that's not easy thing to sit in Hudson or to stand in Hudson sometimes trying to make a dollar, But so as much as you could help them,
Yeah.
Never to buy it and give it away or whatever. I buy nuts all the time. I like nuts. I eat a lot of nuts. Probably eat too much nuts.
I like nuts too. I just can't overdo it.
Yeah.
I like cashew nuts, but that's king cashew nuts. Boy,
I know.
Oh my goodness.
You always have to pay double the price for cashew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's take some of your calls. Join us on our Zoom link. It's right there. Ruben is working feverishly, putting up our Zoom link. You also send us a message on our YouTube page, which we are streaming live audio and video. So good morning to you all, wherever in the world you are. I know we're in Toronto, we're in New York, we're in Japan. Thanks for joining us. Every Friday we do this, right? So This is where you interact with us. We like to see your face, except for Zena. We don't want to see the PNM blanket.
I don't mind seeing the PNM blanket.
No.
What I don't want to see is the bikini shorts.
I think Richard will see that when he passed, when she's outside doing plans.
Richard?
That PNM blanket must be so threadbare by now.
Yeah, boy. No kidding.
It must be a scary sight.
It must be a O instead of a P. It might be a I instead of an N. And it might be a N instead of an M.
Oh,
many letters.
You know, I thought you were going somewhere. Thank God you stopped.
I thought that's good way. OLD.
What goes smelling?
Here goes Richard again. Richard, is it your internet or my internet?
It's his internet.
I'm starting to get worried.
No, it's his internet. His internet is giving some problems. He's on the road, so.
My internet is robust.
Richard, here what to do? Take your system out of the vehicle and talk normally.
We'll still get it. You'll still get
so?
it. Yeah. Thank you so much to our mobile providers with such wonderful data that they charge ridiculous prices for.
You were just breaking up very terribly, Wendell. I couldn't understand what you said.
Well, but I don't know. It's you because Steve hearing me good.
I'm hearing him fine. It's your network, Rich.
Now he went into that's how he went.
Gosh, who you bad driving now and you're blowing your horn to?
I don't know. No. Not
But
me.
Richard, the person who was following you, reaching Port of Spain long time. How come you're in tongue yet?
Who said I'm not in Port of Spain?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That said person must have been breaking the speed limit.
Nah, not he. He don't drive so.
Well, he was breaking the speed limit on the road he was driving on.
But he said because of how slow you drive, he didn't have a choice but to overtake you.
And Richard is driving really slow, eh?
I was driving at the speed limit.
Sometimes you drive under the speed limit. Very low.
But there's a series of events, just in case you're not aware. There are a series of events taking place this month as we lead up to our 60th anniversary of independence. Today is a culture caravan at the Etihad ground in Tacarigua, and they spelled Tacarigua badly in this official ad here. Tacarigua cultural caravan is taking place today from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So if you're in the area,
with a drive-through from 2 o'clock through the streets of Tacarigua.
Right.
Yeah. You know? But gentlemen, do you know? Remember that roadblock, that fake roadblock by Maritime in Barataria, where they stole all the liquor from the truck?
Then they say they arrested one person.
Do you know they're selling that liquor to liquor stores?
Yes. Where else they gonna sell them to?
Yeah.
As long as they don't come my they won't come my rumbles. Nobody's ever come my
rumbles. You would know your supplier. You won't, unless it's
I buy directly from Carib or Angostura. I should say. We buy directly from them. So if Carib buy or Angostura buy, well, I guess it could end up by me. But we buy directly from the suppliers.
But I don't understand. So if they're selling to suppliers, have some of the or they're selling to bars, have some of the bars reported it and have they arrested anybody as yet?
Richard, nobody ain't gonna report.
Yeah, nobody. If you get in a case of Carib, I'm just calling a price like 50% or 75 or 25% cheaper than the wholesaler. Some bars will buy it, because as far as they're concerned, they're getting it cheaper and it's and they're selling it for the same price.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're part of the problem.
You are.
Exactly. You are
part of the problem. But there are people who will take that chance.
Yeah.
Because those same criminals might come back for you someday.
Well, that's how it works, eh? That's how karma works sometimes.
Yeah. So if you are a bar owner and you know that this is probably stolen, you're part of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if a Carib truck pull up in front of me, right, and say we have a special today on the Carib, don't know, we probably will, because it's a legitimate Carib truck. You understand? But if a man pull up outside with a Bedford and say we are Carib selling, well, he won't get past the gate.
There you go. Let's take this call here, gentlemen. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning,
Guys.
Morning.
All right. I'm calling just to kind of put people on a little notice, because
and you are.
Sorry.
Where are you calling us from?
I am calling from Dabadi. Wendell knows me very well.
Okay.
Right. What happened is that there have been some recent spate of robberies by the Price Mart car park.
You know, I read somebody forwarded me something yesterday regarding that, where they wait until they put their groceries in the vehicle and then they come in at gunpoint and take in a vehicle full of groceries.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's real. Right?
It's real, because I was concerned if that was a true story, yeah?
It's not no jokey thing.
Okay.
Not no jokey thing. Right? So I mean I have always been against how I think those places really need to have a little more security in the car parks and so on, because look at the size of that car park.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not to say you're walking with things privately in bags and so on. Everything you buy is open.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and somebody sees it, they like it more than you, and it's gone. Simple as that.
Yeah, it is.
Especially the season that we come into, guys.
True.
Yeah, we had to be a little vigilant, and it's really rough out there.
Yeah. Thanks, Dabadi.
Yeah, so people just, you know, be vigilant. Be aware of what is happening around, because they're taking the car with the things to it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
thanks, buddy. All the best.
Thanks for that heads up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But if this is true, and he's saying that it is, then Price Mart needs to ramp up its security.
Yeah.
And the police needs to have, you know, more of a patrol in that area.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just not do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're playing Russian roulette. Once you exit Price Mart with all your stuff, you're on your own, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it can't just be that if this, as I said, if this is true, that the police is not taking it seriously and ramping up some manner of patrols every now and then in that area, and that Price Mart is also ramping up its security.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even saw a video yesterday, and this was taken around in the St. Augustine area, close to the highway. Some folks was just offloading a vehicle, and a vehicle pull up, and they run out at gunpoint and take the vehicle, and they're gone. It's all crime of opportunity.
Yeah.
And they're just driving around.
It's up, man. And I mean, the last Price Mart I've been to was the one in Port of Spain. And there's several people hustling all manner of things in that car park, or just hustling, period.
Mm-hmm.
They have about 5 or 6 people just hovering about the car park. They're either selling something or they're just soliciting money or some sort of thing. You know, I haven't been to the Price Mart in Mousica for a little while.
I haven't been there in a long time. Even when you go to Grand Bazaar and you're coming out, in the back by the roundabout there by Bamboo, sometimes I pass there and they have a full family, everybody, husband, wife, children, and just asking for money.
Yeah.
You know, I understand their plight, but you know, and then watching a video in news last night in Las Vegas. I don't know if you all saw this. This guy, he pulled up at a red light, and the car next to him, the guy jumped out and at gunpoint decided to take his vehicle, and he's firing shots at the police in Las Vegas. And he eventually rammed the stolen vehicle. He tried to get another one, and the individual hit reverse and moved. And he rammed into a head-on with another police vehicle with a canine in it. Luckily, everybody survived and with minor injuries. But you know, this place, not even Trinidad and Tobago, it's outside there. You just have to be so aware. You have to be. Even when I come to a traffic light, my glasses are always up, and I leave room in front of my vehicle that I can actually pull out in case somebody comes from behind.
Always.
You know, you come to a traffic light, you always have to look at your rear view, left side mirror, right side mirror. And you just have to be so aware. Ladies, when you all jump in your vehicle, and you still do it, I see it, you want to put on your seatbelt and no. What you have to do, jump in the car, look around first, jump in the car, lock the doors, start, reverse, and move.
Yep. And always get in the habit of locking your doors.
Locking your doors first thing.
Yeah. As soon as you
Then you can put on your seatbelt while you move off in idle speed or something like that. But you do not want to be a sitting duck.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many, you know, you're driving and you're hearing a noise coming from a vehicle that you know is not there. Don't stop the car to go and check. The idea really is for you to jump out of the car.
Yeah.
Don't go somewhere safe and secure, and I'm sure you would know somewhere that's safe and secure. If you have to drive to a police station to check it, do it. You know, if you have to flag down a police car, I hear a strange noise, but I don't want to come out. The police not going to say, what are you wasting my time for? No, they won't. They won't.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
thought I tried that on me once, you know, when I pulled up. I think I said this on radio too already. When I pulled up somewhere going up the highway there by you, between you and Pasha or whatever. He come up to my window and telling me my number plate, if I know my number plate hanging. I say, I just watch him and I say, what are you really up to, boy? Because I'm not afraid to brace these guys, eh?
Yeah.
You know? I say, what are you really up to?
I'll deal with it another time.
Then he tried to sell me water. I said, all right, if it dies where you want, just sell my water. He's stupid and telling me about my number plate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Well, gentlemen, folks on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us this morning. This is where we're going to cut it off. You can join us back on YouTube on Friday, on Monday morning at 7:15. You can join us on YouTube. All right. And thank you all for joining us on YouTube. This is where we're going to cut our YouTube stream. So thank you so much. All the best to you. And there it is. It's all cut already. Let's get into our 8 o'clock news. Our news brief. All powered by Champlain Auto Services.